Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome. We are going to be continuing our tier list today of ranking every single Final Ascension art in Fate Grand Order. This time we're doing the Archers. Did Sabers last week, that went pretty well. People seem to like that video. So we're just going to keep on doing that. We're going to keep on doing the good stuff. Now, I will say, there are less of the Archers, I think by 4. And there are... This might be a video that gets flagged for nudity because of how Fate has opted to show some of the Final Ascensions for their characters in this. So, yeah. By the way, people on YouTube, come check out the streams.
Ready to see people
Come hang out.
because their favorite servant isn't at whatever rank.
Yeah, I would like to give a massive shout out to the guy who I believe was my first or second comment on that video who said, put Saber Altar into S tier now. And to that I'm going to say...
Question. Does Artharia have the seals on her Excalibur?
I don't think so. Yeah, no, I will be not changing that. I just wish the Salter had a better Final Ascension. Also, Kohiro, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Everyone, go check out Kohiro's stuff. Kohiro is my my VTuber artist. Let me pull up a quick little thingamajig. Oops. For that. And then we will get this rolling. Oh my god, I don't want to hear myself. What the hell? I hear voices. Yeah, go check out Kohiro's stuff. Be a doll. Everyone on YouTube, go do that as well. Yeah, welcome. Glad to have you in the stream. All right. So nobody was so as I was saying, nobody was upset with my former placements. They were all 100% correct. Nobody was upset about any of them. I am so far 54 out of 54 Final Ascensions down. No disagreements. Everyone said I'm perfect and have all of the good opinions on everything I've ever said. They all agreed that Shiro Emiya and the Muramasa one sucks ass. So, you know, I think we're on a good roll here. All right. So, speaking of, let's get started, shall we? Stinky Goat Man. Die. All right. So, let's start, shall we? First, we have Archer, aka Emiya. So, I appreciated that Chloe is not actually on this list. Chloe is on this list, and so is Helena, so I'm sorry to deny your appreciation. Alright, so something that we noticed last stream that is going to, after looking at him, kind of continue on to this stream is the fact that for whatever reason, Takeuchi refuses to draw dynamic poses. Most of his poses are kind of like bland or generic. His lighting is phenomenal, I'll give him that, but his posing, there's a lot to be desired. No, I'm not allowing any of my personal biases, my personal negative biases, I should specify, override any of my thoughts. But yeah, Emiya, you know, it's Emiya. It's a good Final Ascension. I like it. I like the positivity it shows. It's very dated. Okay. No, I hate Shiro. I'm fine with Emiya. Emiya's cool. I hate Shiro. I hate Shiro Emiya. Nameless, no-name Emiya is fine. He's cool. And again, I use the word hate too loosely. I am woefully indifferent towards Emiya Shiro. I think that he's very bland and generic. So I always use the word hate because it's the easiest word to say and it's the first one that comes to mind, but that's not the actual app's description. Morn, how's it going? I feel like there is so much more they could have done with this one. I agree. Like, there's a lot that you can do with, like, the Emiya concept. Like, he has a whole reality marble of swords, and there's 4 visible on screen. Like, there's so much that could have been done with this one. I love the lighting of it. I love how the sword is, like, glowing. I think it looks great. Like, from that aspect, it's really nice. Never noticed the other 3. Yeah, there's one here, there's one here, there's one between... Is it between? No. There's one... Yeah, limited blade works, exactly. I don't know. I feel like the Emiya is a concept that you can go crazy with, and they just didn't.
Hell have
So,
him over
I mean,
a broken castle with Sword Slayer are under him as he holds his black bow for a final ascension with the blue sky peering over him with white clouds.
Yeah. For some reason, when that was coming through, I thought that you were trying to AI prompt a better Emiya CE. CE, what the fuck? Final Ascension art? But, yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I don't know. For me, it just doesn't do enough. Hashtag Klidge hates Fate Stay Night. Something, something. Alright, next is Gilgamesh. A character I also have a very complicated relationship with, but, you know. Alright, he's got the gates. The gates are cool. Gates are still cool. I mean, this one is just the best of his Ascensions, hands down. And then this. I actually like this shot a lot. Like, even with my, like, anti-Gilgamesh bias, anti-Fate Stay Night Gilgamesh bias, I like this one a lot. It's decent. Yeah, it's iconic. It looks good. It's a good pose. I like the lighting. I like that it's actually like an action shot though of him about to hit you with Enuma Elish. Sorry, Enuma Elish. Can't let my hick accent make people think I sound stupid. They already think that. Yeah, no, I like it. It's not phenomenal, but I'll put that in a C tier. That one is. That's a solid approb. I approb. Like, it works. It's good. Once again, I downloaded all of these in the proper order. And all of them have the same code of being downloaded, but for some reason it fucked it up. Yay. So I'm going to be going with how they are presented on the list and work from there. I'm gonna... Tell me if I'm wrong. Happy, sir. Happy, sir. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hope that you enjoy your stay. Alright. Glorious go... Yeah, hi. Hi. Pay tithe. Alright, Nobu.
Yay!
Zalavazrop, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome, welcome. Hope that you enjoy your stay. Alright, Nobu. Nobu's base art, very good. Fucking Paco, God among men in terms of artist. He goes crazy. Final Ascension art. Is amazing. I love it. I love the flowers. I love the pose. I love that she's partially naked because not because of horny, but because of what's it called? Gouda Gouda shit. I like the smile. I like how she's presented. And if you want to know something, this is one of my favorite Final Ascensions in the entire game. This one's S tier. Genuinely, and I mean this in all seriousness, genuinely, this could be like in an art gallery as a standalone piece. That is genuinely what I believe, is that this could be in an art gallery. Like, Paco already makes some like amazing art, like hands down. I might need to retread his like catalog, or his portfolio rather. This one, I think, is my favorite thing that he's ever drawn, ever. If you disride it on this stream, I will banish you to the 7th hells. I will banish you to the 7 hells and then deport you to the land of Yi, where you'll have to fight an old lady playing mahjong. Don't make me send you to the mahjong dimension. No, I will hear no arguments on Nobu's FA. Alright, Robin. Good old Robin. Good man. This is the... If I'm not using his costume, this is the Ascension I prefer to have him in. Not because I have anything against seeing his face, it's fine, I just like this one better. It adds to the homeless look. And in my opinion, Robin Hood should look homeless. I like the bird, like that. I like this one. It's cute. It's fun. You know what I've never noticed? That the bird is giving him a 4-leaf clover. That's a new one. Yeah. Robin is one of those characters. You know how you'll like see those memes? It's just like bitches will choose a character and be like, this is my comfort character, and it's a character that has never felt a day of comfort in their entire life. That's usually Robin Hood. This is like one of the only times I think that you ever see Robin Hood actually like comfortable. Yes, I need, I have a mighty need for, Gozen. By the way, Ushi Gozen video, coming soon. I still don't get why he's got a MiHoYo reference. If he does, I don't recognize it. I've never played MiHoYo. Also, I apologize for my snobby arty talk. What do you think that this is a stream about? We're reviewing something that is completely subjective in an objective light. You're allowed to be snobby in this. It doesn't mean I'm going to agree with you. Or not that it'll change my opinion, but you're allowed to have yours and express it. You know, as long as you're not, you know, being a dick to other people. Otherwise, you're cool. My boy. Oh yeah, and then there's this. Also, the bird is also called a robin. This is not a... Okay, it was called Robin. I was going to say, this is not a robin. The bluebird is Robin from MiHoYo. Okay, okay, that's cute. I like that. That's a cool reference. This is a B tier. It's alright. It's cute. I like it. It's either a B or an A for me, but I'm going to put it in B. I'm going to always kind of ebb closer to the lower ones if I can help it. All of the Goatman's opinions are bad and you're encouraged to argue with him. Disclaimer. Yes, that's 100% true. Next is Arash. This is one people are going to not like me for. So, Arash. If ever there was a Chad in FGO and Fate Prototype, it's this man, right? There's no denying how much everybody loves Arash. And who am I to deny them for that? Arash is great. Arash is phenomenal. He's a great unit, great guy, great personality. Honestly, his art is very, very simple. Doesn't matter. I like it a lot. This is a good pose. It's a good look. I like the sun shining on him. It's kind of boring. It's certainly a 1-star. When you would think of like a 1-star Final Ascension, this is definitely one of them. It fits his rarity. Now, that's not to say that because he's a 1-star, he's going to have a mediocre Final Ascension. Because, you know, there are some 1-stars that go hard as fuck. But Arash is not amongst them. Yeah, and this is all, okay. Another disclaimer I probably should have put up because I know that people are going to be upset. This is not me ranking characters based on their characterization. This is not me ranking characters based on like my personal feeling about the character. This is not a gameplay tier list. This is exclusively a tier list about the Final Ascension art. That's it. My own personal feelings towards each character are being left out in favor of just looking at the art. It's just the art. That's it. Want to make that very clear. And also, I think I said this before on the Saber one, but I'm going to reiterate it here. This is all being graded on a scale, on a curve rather. This is all being graded on a curve, and the curve is that all of the art is great, right? All of this art is really good art. There's no denying that, right? So, me putting a character into D tier is not me saying, look at how fucking filthy this art is. This guy doesn't even know how to draw. I could do better. It's not that. All of it's good. All of it is very good. I'm not going to deny that for any of this. But, because we have to be objective about a subjective topic, we're going to have to grade on that scale. So, yeah, don't take any of these as being me being like hypercritical. Unless I actively say I'm going to be hypercritical. Also, shout out to beating Mario 64. Great song. Anyway, this is a D tier. Alright. Billy. My boy. Even the least like art, Tez still has one of the best alright. When we get to Assassins, I will do an entire thing with Tez. But that'll wait till we get to Assassins, which I think is going to be in 2 weeks. Because we do Lancers first, then Assassins.
Fuck you, Goatman. Our eye shot deserves to be higher.
Explain your point. Justify that statement right now. Billy, I love Billy's art. I'm kind of biased towards this artist a little bit. They don't do very much in terms of, like, Fate work, but the stuff that they do is amazing. Like, Nitocris and Phantom, for example. Like, hold on. It starts with an S, right? Yeah, Shima Udon. Like, the very limited catalog of servants that this guy has, all of them are phenomenal. Like, they all look amazing. All of them. I wish that they would get him to do more stuff. And again, when we get to, we're going to talk about this when we get to Assassin FAs, because, I got some opinions.
When are they going to give my boy our Asher costume?
I wonder what they would do for an Arash costume. But yeah, Billy looks good. I love how gritty the art is. The backgrounds are good. It's like it's almost like watercolor. Yeah, it's nice. Like this, and then I like this as well. This one's a very simple one. It is dynamic pose. But I very much love the fact that he has the Wanted poster in the background. To me, that's a really, really, really nice reference. I like the bullet in the mouth, because that's not a cigarette, that is a bullet. I like the hat covering the eye. It encapsulates Billy perfectly. It's just, it goes super hard. It's great. I like it. I like it a lot. I would be very interested to see if this is like reference from a real Wanted poster. But yeah, no, I don't know. To me, I like this one. Lux does encapsulate the essence of Billy super, super well. Now, that said, I'm not going to put it above... It's either an A or a B for me. Tig, I'm going to do a call out to you real quick if you're still listening. Counter-Strike, huh? You wanted worse gacha rates in your game, so you went to Counter-Strike, huh? Oh, goodness. Alright. Next up is my man Toda. Another guy who does amazing art for a lot of... not very many servants, but great artist. Trying to find out if my internet is weird on everything or just Twitch. Alright. Toda, great art.
Yay!
Chad amongst Chads. Love this, love the Magatama necklace, it's great. Wrap this live, thank you for follow. Welcome, welcome. Hope that you enjoy your stay. I like all the bags are great. And then the final ascension with the feast. This is such an amazing final ascension. It's so good. The food is all rendered insanely well. The bags in the background are glowing. He's got the rice. He's got everything. He got a big old happy smile on his face. He's using them chopsticks to eat that big ass bowl of rice. He has the Dragon Queen in the background pouring him his cup. A character who is never seen ever again. Yes, this is also the Da Vinci artist. That is correct. This FA is amazing. A tier. I love it. It's great. This is a bias. I have Toda. I have Toda grilled to 80 on NA. I want to take him to 100 eventually. I just have other servants I'm, doing at the moment. But yeah, no. Great. He's a great, phenomenal FA. Fun character. Good stuff. And again, I like that this one tells his entire story. Or rather, the aftermath of the story, because this is the dragon god that he saved. So I don't know. I like it. I wouldn't even say it's simple. It's just fun. It's him both enjoying the meal and inviting you. This is, like, okay, we have, like, the cool pose syndrome thing that I've talked about before, which is where there's, like, yeah, just strike a cool pose. This one is midway through a party in a very, like, realistic pose that you would take if you were at a party, right? Like, this is at the celebration, he's successful, he just killed the giant centipede demon, and he's feasting with the dragon kingdom, or, what is it? The underwater dragon kingdom, just having a good time, and then it's just like a random guy comes up like, hey, let me get a picture, and he's just like, all right, and it just does this pose. It feels super natural and not forced, which is kind of the issue with a lot of like the cool pose syndrome shit, is that a lot of it does feel like it just feels forced, I guess is the best way to put it. This one goes hard. I love it. Love Toda. Toda's Giga Chad. All right. Next. Hot Wheels, Ash himself, Osfothman. Again, Paco art is great. Paco has, like, mastery of, like, what is it? Color theory. Great art, looks amazing. Still looks amazing. And then this one. It's very simple. The shadows are rendered out amazing. I love the sky. The sky looks incredible. The look back is good. The lighting is good. It looks like klidge. Oh my god. Red-haired. Yeah, we're distant cousins. Because this man is the GOAT. He's great. Love Ash. It's good. For me, this one is... It's kind of a simple one. Again, it feels like a natural pose. A lot of fun. I don't think it's A, but I will put it in B. It's a good one. This might end up like we had last time, where there's just a ton of people in the B tier. Alright, from one Indian to another... Arjuna. Batman himself. If you don't get that joke, go play Samurai Remnant. There he is in his school president attire. Got his cape. This is kind of fun. It's like the antithesis of the other one, which was very red and, like, dark, and now we have Arjuna, who's, like, blue and, like, light. And, like, the casual flower in the back is very nice. Nice little touch. A tier, costume is S tier. The costume, well, this guy, oh wait, no, he does have a costume. I forgot that normal Arash got a costume. And then he being devious. Did I say Arash? I meant Arjuna. Yeah, that is the problem with doing these streams at the end of the day, is because by the time I get to streaming, my brain is fried. What the fuck is he holding? I was just wondering that. If anybody who is more familiar with the Mahabharata than I am could explain what he's holding, please let me know. Because as I'm slowly working through the Mahabharata to understand it, I don't think I've gotten to this part yet. Hold on, maybe we'll get lucky. It might be in trivia. It's not. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure Arash is... I said it, Jesus Christ. Arjuna. Yeah, lawful balanced. Because he's kind of... He's kind of dickish. It looks like a knife to me as well, but I'm sure it has significance to the Mahabharata. I like this one a lot. Again, Paco is great with his art. I love the pose. I love the devious smile. This man is smiling at you like, I know I'm F tier in this game. I know that I'm F tier, but you're gonna use me anyway, ain't ya? Yeah, you want that 25% battery. This one's a high B tier for me. It's good. Alright. Tristan. Fuck Arjuna, all my homies love Karna. Yeah, no, you're right. I know I'm shit, but I'm gonna spook you anyway. Alright. Who else? I don't... Mori Shizuki. Wait, really? I guess that makes... you know what? It makes sense. Okay, guys, come on. Tristan has one of the worst introductions any servant could ever have. Fuck. This man has one of the worst introductions any servant could ever have, and people have not forgiven him for 7 years. 7 years. Think about almost a decade. People have held that grudge for him being an asshole in what's it called? In Camelot. It's to the point where, spoilers for his interlude, that's the entire point of his interlude, is him tackling with that shit. It couldn't possibly be longer. Damn, she actually said that right. It could not possibly be longer because the game is 8.5 years old now, and Camelot came out with the first anniversary, or right before it. His Camelot version was tainted by the Lion King's corrupted will, and people can't read, so they ignore that. I mean, pretty much. It's rather that they don't want to acknowledge the fact that he has changed and grown as a character since then. No, for me, it's because I know musicians like him and I hate them. Fair enough. Long-haired klidge. I wish I could have hair that long. But no, I tie it up in the back. For now and always. I have no strong feelings, but I liked him in LV6. He was very, very nice in Lost Belt 6. He was great. And he is good for comedic timing. Mordred also... Okay, the difference is that they made Tristan's very graphic, purposefully. Mordred's were not nearly as graphic and as fucked up as what they made Tristan do on screen.
Suffering await you.
Safia Rosa, thank you for the gifted sub to Latte Co-Hero. Very, very kind of you. Incredibly generous. Absolutely incredibly generous. Alright. Yeah, Gawain did also slaughter a bunch of people, but he does get off scot-free. Well, you know, that's not what we're here for. We're here for this. So, I like this one. I don't think it's amazing. Honestly, I think the thing that's most interesting about this one is less him, but the other people who you see in the background. Like, we have Gawain, we have Bedivere, we have Mordred, and then we have Galahad. In one of, like, the very few actual representations of Galahad that we have. It's good. It's it's very pretty. I mean, this artist does FAs very well normally. Yeah, it's good. I like it. Put it in B. I think it's a solid B for me. Alright. Have we done exclusively men? We've done exclusively men, and the only females as an S tier. Alright. Saber. Archer style. This swimsuit, iconic. It's very cute. This is the best Saber Ascension for this. If you choose otherwise, you're delusional. I like this one. It's busy. Wearing high heels on the beach makes me want to lose my mind. For anybody else who's ever worn high heels, you know how much of a pain in the ass that would be in fucking sand? Why would you do that to yourself? That's insane. And then the FA is very cute. Yeah, it's back to Ascension 1, but, you know, fair enough. Why have you worn high heels? Theater. Next question. Yeah, the rendering of the background is great. This one puts Takeuchi's lighting. It makes no sense just walking with feet on sand is bad enough. What are you... What? You go to the beach with shoes on? Am I weird? Am I the strange one? One sec. Grass is worse than sand. Really? Interesting. Y'all don't wear rain boots to the beach? Yeah, right. Yeah, no, this one's cute. I appreciate the fact that Takeuchi is doing a pose. It's a very cute pose, too. I like the little booty stick out. It's cute. The smile is cute. Her foot's kind of fucked up with the back there, though, I'm noticing. Her foot's kind of made of Play-Doh back there. Look at that. Interesting. The rendering on the glasses on the back of the desk are unnecessarily well done. Like, why did he go that hard? That looks really amazing. Oh yeah, no, Takeuchi, when it comes to lighting, is impeccable. It's so, so good. So who grabbed... Yeah, right? Drawing toes probably wasn't on their mind, though. If you look closely at the toes, they look normal at a glance. Oh, yeah, sure they do. Here's the thing, though. He can render a glass perfectly, but couldn't finish drawing the feet. I mean, Exhibit A. Exhibit B. When it comes to drawing, especially something in a seductive pose, or someone in a seductive pose, rather, feet are very, very important, because... while it may not be my own personal thing, it is a lot of people's personal thing that they're into. And so not giving that care to detail can be a big not red flag, but a big turnoff for a lot of people. I'm not giving attention to feet. I'm just saying from like an artistic perspective. But it's cute. I like it. Feet are very important. Klidge 2024. You know what? Put that on my grave. High B tier. I like it. Alright, time to get banned. Yes, it is a lot of people. In terms of fetishes, I believe that foot fetish is like the #1. Yes, we are doing both Chloe. Here's the thing, though. Chloe's is fine in comparison to what I'm about to do. Panic. No, okay. Tit fetish is not a fetish. Having an attraction to breasts is completely natural. That's like saying you have an ass fetish. It's not, no, that's like a foregone conclusion. It's like, if you like tits, you're gonna like tits and you're gonna like ass. More often than not. Ergo, it's not a fetish. I mean, big tits, again. I could be completely in the wrong there. But as far as I know, the thing with...
R.I.P. the homie.
Yeah, right. Look, it's... So this is interesting, and I never noticed this. Her name is maybe not misspelled, but it's definitely not spelled the way I thought that you would spell Helena on her swimsuit. This is Elena, or Re and Na, Erena. And hat does exist in Japanese, so that's interesting that it's... I don't know. I mean, that's probably just like how she's supposed to be. You know what? Let me take a look. No, it is. I guess her name in Japanese is AKA Elena Blavatsky. Goddamn. All right. Interesting. Japanese is kind of interesting with that, how they decide to do names, because het exists. Whatever. Anyway, I like Helena. Helena's cute. Don't like this so much. The background is amazing. This one leaves, you know. Alright. Let's get banned. So there's Helena. In terms of just like straight up art, you know, it's good, it's cute. I'm gonna get off of that now. But given the subject matter, I'm gonna say no. If we're gonna rank it purely on like an art perspective, that artist goes hard as fuck. No, the artistic nudity thing, they fucking backpedaled super hard on that. I like that it's all Nerf. It's all like Nerf bullets, which is funny. Get it? Because it's Nyarf? Anyway. C tier. It's next to Gilgamesh. Looks very jailbait. That is because it is. Which is why I'm moving right along to a non-jailbait one. I never noticed the Nerf darts either, mostly because I don't linger on the Helena sprite. Alright, Anne and Mary. You know what else I never noticed? The wrecked ship in the background with the big-ass cannon hole in the side. Reminds me of a character from Grand Blue Fantasy. I have never delved too deep into Grand Blue Fantasy. I've heard very good. You know what? I remember trying to download Grand Blue Fantasy and not being able to for some reason. And I don't know if it was just like not available, maybe it was not available on like Apple. I really wanted to play that game, and they just wouldn't let me. Why is the sword wrapped? It's wrapped in her Rider version too. An old dude that hides in a child to look like girl bot. Interesting. Cute, cute. Whole new pose. And all of a sudden they're bunnies. And then this. Do I have... I'm not buying time. Don't worry about me. Don't, hey, don't worry about what I'm doing. There we go. Alright. I love this one. The lighting on this one is amazing. Again. I love that there's an attempt at the reflections. A very realistic attempt at the reflections, and that they wouldn't be perfect. Anne looks too long, or am I crazy? I think that you're crazy. She looks fine. Anne is the big one, Mary's the small one. Yeah, the necks are a little bit long. Actually, yeah, the neck is way too long in that FA. What the fuck? Why would you say that and ruin this for me? Yeah, that's a... Interesting. Well, I am going to have to dock it points for that, unfortunately, but I do like it. Look, Raiko's not much better. Raiko is very much the same way. It is wholesome, it portrays it well. I love that it's like, the dynamic lighting with the sunset is great. It's a little bit lewd, it's kind of cute as well. It's very wholesome. Yes, Mary is 100% legal. She's just small. I know the anime fans have this like stick up their ass about short people. The concept that if they're not an Amazonian, then they must be a child is, you know, something that's heavily ingrained into the thought process of anime fans. No, Mary is not a short stack because she's not stacked. She's just short. Yeah, if it wasn't for the neck, it would be A. You had to call out the fucking neck. I can't with the neck. I can't in good conscience. No, please do call that shit out because it's important. Shocking news, short people exist. I know, right? It's crazy. But, you know, the concept of, you know... Look, okay. I think I've told this story before. I don't know if it's ever, like, made it to YouTube, so I'm just going to tell it here for everybody who's listening. So, I started the new school year all the way back in April for, like, my teaching year, right? And every year, people get rotated out because of contracts, and so we lost some people and we got some new people. And I want to say we got a handful of new teachers this time around. And on like the first day for the opening ceremony, I saw my own co-teacher guiding what at the time I thought was a student over to a chair to sit down, and they were sitting with the teachers. And I thought, oh, that's interesting. Lo and behold, this person, this girl, is like 4 foot, probably like 4'9", maybe. She was shorter than most of these students at the middle school that I teach at. And it wasn't until she got up onto the stage and gave her speech, like her hey, how are you? I am the new whatever teacher speech, did I realize, oh, that's not a student, that's a teacher. It's not horribly uncommon, especially in Japan, to have people who are just tiny. And then at the drinking parties, you can see her just kill an entire pint of beer, which is very, very funny to see. So, like, there is a basis in reality for some of that shit for people. Like, in Japan, you'll notice that everybody who makes this huge stink about that shit comes from the West. But yeah, no, that's a very real thing. It's not common. Like, it's not like you're not gonna like see it everywhere. But fucking people I work with are tiny. Some of them are like tiny. You would if you didn't know that it was an adult. Usually by the way that they walk, you can tell. You would think that it was they would be short enough to think that it was a child. And if not a child, like low high school. So, you know, I'm just going to throw that out there for people who, you know, for anime fans. Take it from somebody who lives in the Japans. That short people, believe it or not, do in fact exist. Excellent question. She's not listed as a child servant. The issue with Helena in that regard is that she purposefully aged herself down to a child, but she's mentally an adult. I think that Helena is one of those weird cases where it's just like, a lot of times it depends on who's drawing her. It's like Melusine again. It's like, depending on who's drawing Melusine, they may draw her to look more like a child, or they may draw her just to be short. In my opinion, Melusine is just short. Helena, as well, is just short. Mind you, that don't mean shit when it comes to swimsuits that look like that. I've never pulled Helena, so I've got no clue why she did that. Let me show you guys. Let me show you why. So Helena Blavatsky was a beautiful woman. Maybe beautiful is not the right word. She was a captivating woman. Like, let me show you one of my favorite little things of her. So this is historical Helena Blavatsky, right? This picture and this pose are phenomenal. Like, that's an amazing picture. Very, very, like, beautiful, classically beautiful woman, right? And, you know, this is her relatively youngish. And it's probably in her 40s, actually. In 77, yeah, 40s. Helene at the end of her life is a babushka. She becomes a babushka. Doesn't Helena have a grown-up version in Strange Faker Prototype? If she does, I don't know about it. Yes, as we all will. We will all end up looking like one of these three people in this picture by the time that you are at the age of 60. You either become a babushka... you either become a babushka, become a martial artist, or become this guy. Those are your choices in life. Anyway, we need to be talking about archers. I am just burning through... I have so many I need to get through. Or bald. No, that's not a possibility. Real people don't go bald. If you go bald, it's evidence that you're a clone. William Tell. I'll take babushka. Me too. Actually, you know what? You know what I want to end up looking like? We'll get to him. Either this guy... Emotionally, I am here. But yeah, Tell. Solid Snake himself. Good beard. Interesting. Another good one. He just becomes Big Boss. And then this one. It's a dynamic shot. It's very lacking, in my opinion. Like, the lighting isn't great. I mean, you could argue the lighting's not great because it's dark as shit outside, which is fair. I like the glasses. I like the hunting knife. I don't know. It's alright. For William Tell, I feel like there's so many better things that could have been done with it. So it's unfortunately a D tier for me. The weapon arm is a little bit funky. I've never understood why his weapon looks like this. Like, I get it, it's a crossbow. Right? That's the weirdest... Like, as someone who grew up in the middle of, like, hillbilly America with people who would hunt with crossbows... Huh? I don't know. The crossbow has always bothered me. It makes no logical sense how that thing would actually function. That's the TF2 black box! It kind of is, yeah. Yeah. Unfortunate that he's going to be low there, but is what it is. Alright. It's a crossbow, yes. I would never classify myself as an archer, but I am a damn good shot with a bow. And a gun. Servant guns always... This is one of the most well-rendered revolvers I've ever seen in art. And even, like, his bullshit, like... this gun... Look at how well-rendered that shit is. Who else has a gun? We'll get to Moriarty. Also, Helena's Nyarf looks really fun. That's a really funny minigun. I like that. These guns are amazing. They're done super well. Anyway. It's Nyar for nothing. You go with the bow, clearly you must be a Lancer. Oh, yeah.
Yay!
Here we go. Twitch PD1, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hope to enjoy your stay. Hopefully the PD does not mean police department and you're not here for the bullshit that just happened. Anyway. Artemis cute. Artemis is very cute. You don't like this dress? I love this dress. I think this dress is phenomenal. I think it's super cute. It's like, it's very like primal. It's almost like an egg. It's super cool. Oh, that is PV, not PD. My dyslexic ass can't read. Like this one too. This one's also really fun. I love this dude's art. I really do. She also has a very long neck here. That's okay. She has her weird-ass machine thing. Orion is showing his bare ass. Yeah, her thigh battery. Her leg is very, very muscled here. This dude's lighting goes hard as fuck. I'm a newbie. Cephasian, good. Day 2 player here, FGO. Yes. Cephasian is she good? She's alright. If you don't... How would I put this? She's a great unit to have if you have no other... Well, there's only two. There's only two pretenders. She's good. She's very good. I wouldn't even say she's outdated by JP standards. She still is pretty solid. She's just kind of niche. She's a little bit niche. But she does have a massive battery for herself and, what is it, anti-caster built into her kit. So she can, you know, she can fill some roles. She's good for some difficult content because she's kind of a Swiss Army knife. Also, yeah, design is cute. Jack of most trades are useful for early accounts. Yeah, pretty much. Artemis.
Realistic boob placement. Finally.
I know, right? Yeah, I'll put it here. Thanks, I'm enjoying this game. Good, it's fun. Fate is a very fun game. Don't spend money. Don't spend money on this game. That's a hole that will never be filled. But do enjoy playing it. It's very easy to get by as a free-to-play. A lot of the servants that you will get out of the free-to-play gacha are amazing. Alright. David. Reddit's favorite archer. I don't know anything about Reddit's takes on... I don't know anything about Reddit's takes on Fate characters. I'm sure that they're bad. Davide gets his... You know, they kind of... Wait. Somebody who knows the Bible better than I do... No, it's Joseph. Joseph has the multicolored coat, not David. Never mind. It is Joseph, right? Joseph has the rainbow coat, not David. Okay. I'm trying to make sure my good Christian upbringing hasn't made me forget everything. I'm sure there is stuff about his appearance somewhere. I mean, he's a shepherd. I mean, you could build off of that. Yeah, it would be nice if he looked more kingly. They very much leaned into the shepherd angle, which, you know, that's okay. I could definitely see them doing something with David. Like, okay. Genuinely, I could see them doing a thing where they'd have, in the future, there's a 5-star King David. Right? And then he actually is more regal. I could see that being a thing that happens. The Surtur Obliterator, yeah. Oh, he'll still be a joke character. I mean, they'll keep his personality kind of similar, but he'll probably be a little bit more serious. And here's how you do that. You do King David, and then you have him, like, make him a rider, and he's riding a lion. That'd be cool. That'd be a nice little nod. I forgot that this guy is Solomon's dad. I know, right? Can't you tell the resemblance? He looks exactly like Solomon. I don't really care for this. This is just cool pose syndrome, and it's not even that cool of a pose. I wish that they'd actually worked this shit into it. If he was doing something with the Ark of the Covenant, that would be much cooler. D tier, don't like it. Alright. Tusla. Should I do that? Should I just mispronounce everybody's name and see who gets upset about it? Tesla... I do not care for Tesla's art. It's just never done anything for me. This is the Scheherazade guy? Scheherazade has some of the most beautiful fucking art in this game, and this is the Tesla guy? Like, look at this! Look at the... What the... What? Huh? God damn! Wow. Hey, it was year one. I mean, I guess. Yeah, that's fair. It's just, I don't know, like... Forgive me. I'm going to be hypercritical right now. I want you to pay attention to Tesla's very, very imposing face. Tesla has amazing face and eye energy. Right? He has, like... Final Fantasy tokens as his hair. He has pixel art as his, like, sleeves. Just don't pay attention to everything below his face, where it looks like they did not bother to shade the cape, and they barely bothered to shade the legs. Like, it looks like a sketch. It's like they forgot a rendering layer for the clothing, yeah. Yeah, his bottom half looks incomplete. Is this stage 2? This is stage 1. Stage 2 doesn't change it. Stage 3, they just get rid of the cape altogether. They probably thought it was unimportant, but then his leg is still, like, this is not shaded. And I guess that someone could make the argument, well, there's fucking light everywhere. How can there be shading if there's light everywhere? To which I argue that his face is so well rendered for no goddamn reason. And then I do like the glove and shit that he's got going on here for this. It's just like, look, okay, hold on. This is welcome to Klidge Gets Upset at how something was drawn in Fate and how it's not historically accurate. What is wrong with this? Why could we not have gotten, like, an anime version of this? Where's this fucking man's must? Don't say pigeon race. Where's his mustache? This is the Duryodhana thing, where they just, like, they just didn't give him the You're wrong for that. Tesla age 23. Like, look at this. This would make this looks like a final Ascension. Like, they've done that before. They've done that shit before where they just, like, take an actual, like, moment in history and make it a final Ascension. Like, having Tesla do this shit would look amazing. Now, I will say, I don't hate this. This is a very, like, fun, like, pose shot, right? It's showing off his mechanical suit. It looks kind of fun. The lighting is good. They actually bothered to shade him now. He looks... he just has the Giga Chad filter on. The most powerful actually. This is the nut.
I'm remembering this rant, Mr. Gold. I hope that when you get to it, you rate Chococaster's final Ascension art highly.
Yes, I will. Scheherazad's final Ascension... All of Scheherazad's art is phenomenal. All of it. It's so good. It's all so good. Like, okay, fucking say whatever you want. Big boobs, sexy, like, fan service shit. I don't give a fuck. The art itself is amazing. He says, actually, and it generates tons of reverb. Does he have... I will say that I'm gonna run out of time. It's a C tier. I don't care. It's totally fine. Alright. Back to children. What you anime fans are actually here for. Anyway. Kid Gill. Kid Gill's art is cute. This is... Wait, this guy did Bedivere? You know what, that makes sense. Can you tell which one he likes better? Yeah. No, it's cute. It's just a good pose. It's just like, hey, do a pose. He's like, okay, I've got my tentacle butt plug things. He's okay if I have those in the shot? Yeah, sure. High D tier. Moving on. Uriel. Uriel. It's cute. The Onko Man standard. You shall not speak that man's name in this household. I'm forever going to be upset at the knowledge that one of, if not the top-rated Bargus Dojin is going to be the Onko Man one where he just has all of the Fey Knights getting railed by children. Because I saw, well, you know, went to the Fate Grand Order recent stuff on and hentai, and would you believe it? Just, you know, it's Anchorman, and it's all the Fae Knights now, and it's just Astolfo and children. Yes, I wish that there was a proper filter. I thought that you were going to say that your dad just heard what I said and made you turn off my stream. Sliced it through the layers and it ate a third of it? Hell yeah! Hey, Aquaman also draws Chad Darkskin NTR guy. I don't read NTR! I don't get off on the idea of being cheated on. Forgive me for enjoying normal relationships and not being so far gone into a porn addiction that I'd have to have something terrible happen to the female and the male. It's okay to be a normal human being. You don't need to have all this extra shit. It isn't the top of all that one? I'm sure it's not yet. God forbid that vanilla be okay. Just laughing at the angry goat. Yeah, that's a good title. I like this FA a lot. I wish this artist did more stuff because it's a super unique style. Yeah, it's like it's very cartoony. Like, it's not even like anime, it's cartoony, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think hating NTR is the appropriate reaction to it. And yes, the issue is that so much, like, of that shit nowadays is that. Disney-ish? No, not really. Disney doesn't like fun art styles. Disney likes the Disney art style. But yeah, no, I like the colors a lot. I like the pose is really fun. I like how they kind of like play with the lines as well. Like the actual like lines for the what's the fucking word? I can't think of the word. The outline. They play with the outlines and the colors of that and how it shades. I mean, it's very clear that this was just like, I mean, I know how to do this in like Clip Studio Paint. It's just a clipping mask, but it looks good. It looks really good, and it fits the style really, really well. I'm also a sucker for the kind of like kaleidoscope mosaic stuff. It is a little bit cheesy how they have the like the stars all around her, but it kind of fits Uriel as a character. I like it. I like it a lot. This one, believe it or not, A tier. I have nothing but good things to say about that one, so I'm going to put it into A tier. A very, very surprise A tier for a lot of people, I'm sure. But yeah, Uriel's is good. Alright. Tomoe. You know what? That makes so much sense that that's the same artist. We'll get to that one here in a minute. First glance, it's basic, but you get more the deeper you stare. Exactly. Which is what art is supposed to do. Yeah, Polly. Yeah, Polly. Tomoe's artist is very good. Very, very cute. Does a great job with it. Everyone loves the Samurai Oni waifu. We pray that she gets her husband soon. Yeah, the colors are great. I love the Sakura trees. It is just another one that's just like go with the pose, but you know. Yeah, it is a very solid C. It's kind of, in terms of FA, it's kind of boring, albeit incredibly cute. Look, we can't go on an entire conversation about how I hate NTR for someone in this chat room to just go and say, husband better be ready to share. We just talked about this! We just went over this! Someone's going to freak the fuck out if I have Helena higher than Tesla, so I'm going to move her down. Her top half looks like she's dancing. I mean, kind of. Oh, boy! Guess who's next?
Pain and suffering await you.
Shri, that I'm late. What did I miss so far?
Naked Helena, NTR talk, and Tesla's massive actually. Other than that, I think you're pretty much well caught up. Monka TOS again. You know what? This one is admittedly not as bad. I will say this one's not as bad as Helena's, if it is how I remember it. It's not really one I look at actively, so it could be worse than I remember.
FBI open up.
But let's see. No, Helena's is pretty rough. Like, if you're like kind of anti incredibly flat woodboard looking people. Let's see. Now that one's still pretty bad. Yeah, that one's still, yeah. I'm just gonna say this.
Interlude flashbacks.
Nope, wrong one. There it is. That's the one I want. I need to fucking sort out these goddamn images I had. Yeah, career over. Jesus. Don't clip that shit. Do not clip that shit. That is an actual career ender. Yeah, where's my Angie Rappy? Where's that at? Where's my... There it is. There's Angie. Oh my god, it's so fucking bad. If you'd like to know what the cat one is, the cat one is called cover2.png. So I genuinely thought that was one that I used for like covers. That's on me. I fucked up. My career is over. There we go. There we go. For what? I'm not putting it on screen again. Not till we're off of this image. Anyway, the art itself, I mean, it's... I don't know. It's alright. It's essentially a, like, piece of lumber trying to do a sexy pose. C tier. The backgrounds are like, okay. Background is just like a checkerboard, which, you know, it fits her theme. Any act of attempting to be seductive is lost because it's an 11-year-old. And then swords. So, no. Why did they think that less clothing was... It's the fucking Prillia artist. That man has multiple underage makeout scenes in his anime. Anyway, we're moving on. After I've just destroyed my entire career as a VTuber. I cannot wait for that to be the most viewed clip this month for FGO content. I'm excited for that. Anyway, Ishtar. It is incredibly Jover. Alright, Ishtar. People like Ishtar. Ishtar's cute. It's to circle back to the foot fetish talk. Yeah, Ishtar. A lot of feet. Heavenly thighs. Just put on shoes for this one. And then, it's cute. What game... I'm trying to remember. Well, it's fucking Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact is the game where all of the females are wearing high heels and everything. Just trying to remember what fucking game every character, every female is in high heels. It's fucking Genshin. Also Honkai, fair enough. Yeah. This one's okay. It's alright. I don't want to feed on my Christian FA. What about your ancient Sumerian FA? What about that one? The spite in your voice is perfect. This is a cute one. It has a little booty shot, which is fun. I don't know. It's just kind of, it's a very fun pose. Also, she's out in space next to the planet Venus, which is very fun. I don't think that she realized that there's a supernova behind her that is going to incinerate her very slowly in the vacuum of space. But, you know, the background is amazing. It goes hard as fuck. She'd win. Yeah, the only issue that I kind of have is her pose, where she's just kind of, she's just kind of floating. Otherwise, though, it looks amazing. And yeah, cute Ishtar booty. No feet for the feet people, sorry. It's a B tier. It's a high B tier, but it's a B tier. It is very playful, it fits her pretty well. She is very much just vibing in the vacuum of space. Alright, Fujino. Speaking of children that have terrible things happen to them, Fujino. I always like this Ascension's always very cute. I like this one too. This one's great. And then for a Takeuchi CE, I very much like this one. It's kind of playful. It's kind of like a little bit creepy. It's very pretty. It's just Takeuchi taking advantage of his ability to make lighting amazing by making the background like a snowy forest. So she really sticks out pretty well. The hair is flowing, which is nice. The little look back is good. It's like it's an actual like real dynamic pose that's kind of fun. Yeah, in terms of like Takeuchi CEs, I like this one a lot. It's good. He did a great job with this one. B tier. Maybe about here. It's a good one. Alright. Sheep. Yeah, I keep saying CEs. I'm fucking stupid. I'm sorry. Alright, Paris. We have 1 sheep. 2 sheep. Bias incoming? Absolutely not. A lot of sheep. Just too many sheep. My uncle's Shih Tzu is named Paris, and she's the cutest ankle biter. That's awesome. Killer of Achilles this Shota. That's what Achilles gets for being a little bitch. Anyway. What was that? Why does everyone call Paris a Shota? Because he's a child. Yeah, I believe he's even listed as a child servant, yeah. Because you see Apollo, aka this little sheep fucker, de-aged Paris to better fit his... No, Shota means young boy. Shota is the opposite of loli, where loli means child female, Shota means child male. Adult Paris when? You have to remove Apollo from the picture. As for this art, I love this art. This art is adorable. I love all of the sheep. I like the pose. The pose is very cute. It's very cozy. The colors are great. The colors are great. The lighting is great. This artist, by and large, does amazing work. Was this the last servant that they were allowed to make? Yeah, it was. Damn. A tier. Who's Jane? Jane, one of my level 100s. Because I love Jane. Jane's great. Jane is adorable. She's goofy. She's cute. I love her little star tattoos. They're adorable. A little sexy. Why are the FGO Apollo and Artemis just... Artemis is fine. Artemis wants her husband to stop trying to cheat on her. That's all that she wants. Shout out to Weird Servant Guns. Hey, man, that's a Nintendo Zapper, and you will not be dissing that shit. Yeah, First Ascension is my favorite, though I do like this one as well. I'm not as big onto this one. But, you know, it's still cute. And then so I do like this one. This one feels like a very natural pose for her. It's very cute. My one thing with this that I wish that they would have done is, I get what they're trying to do. It's supposed to evoke a sense of adventure, which it definitely does. It is very fitting for, you know, Jane as a character. I like it a lot. Yeah, big Sailor Moon vibes. I definitely get that.
She be like, look at the burbs.
I wish that they would have leaned in with more of, like, the alien angle, where she's, like, from a different planet, and made this not, like... I don't even know if it's supposed to be Earth with how, like, the structure is, but they could have made it a little bit more spacey, I guess. But, you know, it's fun. It's cute. It's fun. It's very, very fitting for her character. Unfortunately, I think it's kind of just a C tier. It's either a C or a low B. Wait, I think we've seen her with her hair down. Have we? No, her hair's up in this too, damn. Lord have mercy. She's just so stupid. And adorable. Sack Donalds. Moving on. Attila the Santa. She do be very bisexual. Alright. Normal Attila the Santa, very cute. This FA is so cute. Look at how well rendered the presents are. What the fuck? I've never noticed that. Why'd he do that? Like, look at the individual, like, motherfucker could not render the inside of Tesla's cape, but this guy went in and rendered the little individual, like, in-between shits for this ribbon that no one was going to notice. The artist is Huke. I'm like 95% sure. Yeah, it's Huke. The present is more detailed than her. That's where you're wrong, my friend. Because they have included the weird thing that was with this event, which is that there's like... No, it's not... No, she's not even doing that. It's just the snow is just dripping on her head, dripping down on her. You can see very, very a little bit of, like, water on her chest right here. And you can see in her hair that they actually rendered out, like, water. Anime water. This is significantly better than her saber form by a fucking, like, landslide. And I love it. It's great. This is an A tier for me. Put it over there. Alright. TOS? Monka TOS? Zenobia. See, speaking of well-rendered, just speaking of well-rendered servants. Zenobia. Is, like, even without her FA, the intricacy that went into Zenobia's design is something to just genuinely be admired. Like, look at this shit. This is the most pain-in-the-ass shit to draw. And this artist went crazy with it. And then, of course... just... the most well-rendered ass in all of FGO. I do too. I know, right? It just reaffirms my love for women every time. But, like, even... okay. We have two of these? Why do I have two of these? Ah. Okay. So even ignoring her assets,
I'm kneeling.
just the general art is phenomenal. You have stuff in the distance that looks great. You have her crown, which is insanely intricate. You have the golden chains, which are such a pain in the ass to draw. Glittering. All of this shit. All of this insanely intricate shit. Yeah, no, that's why I'm covering it up, so you're forced to look at other aspects of her. Yeah, the muscles on her back, it's amazing. So you know what, I'm gonna be called something, but yeah, it's an S tier. Just hands down, S tier. Like, you know, there's more to it than just the ass. The artist put their entire Zenobussi into that shit. Have they done anything else? No. They did this BBCE. Which is also fairly intricate and incredibly cute. God damn. She's just so pretty. Why do women have to be so pretty? It's not fair. Get lasagna. Give this person so much more work. Just give them so much more work. I'd roll. Every day of the week, I'd roll. But you could be the worst fucking servant out there. I'd roll.
Big, strong, muscular woman, my beloved.
I know, right? Alright. Katsu. Okay, this person draw like Kane as CE. That would be amazing. Why must the hottest women have the worst dojins? Good question. Why does every Boudica dojin have to be an NTR bad ending dojin? Why can't there be any ones where Boudica is just happy? This one's cute. I mean, he's just a little naked boy, but, you know. It's fitting. Yes, he's naked. His Nobukatsu is inside of that skull. Why do I know this artist? It's Paco. This is the Nobu artist. What do you mean? This is Nobu, Karna, Arjuna, Ashvathaman. He's one of the most... draws some of the most art in Fate. And all of it is very good art. I like the little details in this one. It's not as good as, like, the Nobu one, but I love the little details of, like, the dead people. It's... I mean, if you really want to think of this, this is Nobukatsu in hell. Like, whereas his sister is, like, in this heavenly background with flowers and shit, Nobukatsu, who died, is in hell. You've heard of skull fucking, now get ready for whatever the fuck this shit is. Anyway, it's B. It's good art. And maybe not that high. Put it here. Alright, time for soup! Alright. For the life of me, I will never understand what the fuck is going on with this man's, like, stomach area, but that's okay. I will never understand what the fuck is happening here. When you become so strong that you just, like, incorporate the tumors into yourself. They don't kill you. You can kill them at will. And then there's this. This is easily one of the best FAs in the game. Like, beyond a doubt. So much detail is in this. For the unaware, I think I've talked about it in the video I did about Orion. This is him dead. Orion is dead in this CE. Jeez, I said it again, in this FA. Because he would have been, at this point, he would have been shot to death by either Artemis or Apollo. And you can see Artemis's heavenly hands reaching down to like pull him out of the water and embrace him. No, Artemis is in there. Like, Artemis's arms are right here. Like, she's in this. And yeah, the way how the belts float, like, all of just, like, the general shit around him, it's so... The lighting, the fucking dynamic lighting is so fucking good! It's S tier. I have a fucking aneurysm freaking out about Super Orion. No, yeah, generally it's that Artemis is tricked into killing him. Alright, from one Artemis lover to another. Why does he have to die again? Because Super Orion, or I guess Orion, made the claim that he would hunt every animal on the planet in a way to boast to Artemis to impress her. And she was just like, oh. But all the gods were like, this fucking guy might actually do that, because he's that guy. So we need to fucking kill him. And then I want to say, if I'm remembering my mythology right, on the way, they were going to bring Super Orion back to life with the powers of Asclepius. So Asclepius was heading over to, like, bring him back to life. And Zeus was like, oh, fucking no, you don't, and threw a lightning bolt and killed Asclepius. I want to say that that's what happened. I might be remembering that shit wrong, though. Isn't Orion also Poseidon, son of Artemis? Wait, what? Oh, isn't this guy also Poseidon's son? So Artemis married her. Look, if you're gonna get into like the incestuous relationships between the Greek gods, you're in for a fucking doozy, dude. Zeus, try not to be the worst challenge. Impossible. Yeah, somebody fact check me on that. I might be, like, remembering those things wrong because I think I did those videos pretty closely together, so that memory might just be tied. Anyway, Adelante has cute art. Cute art. Can somebody explain to me what the fuck is the deal with the Falcon? So, this artist did this for 2 of his servants. Where Rama has the panther, or the jaguar. No, panther. I think it was the panther. Rama has the panther in the background for no reason. Then she has the falcon in the background. I mean, I guess you could say it's an eagle and that she's being eagle-eyed. Or hawk-eyed. I mean, I guess that would make sense. It's still just a weird-ass inclusion. Also, I don't know what this, like, tapestry thing that she's got going on is about either. I don't know. The art itself is good, it's just kind of confusing, so I'm going to put it into C tier.
The lion features Arabicaceae was turned into a lion ride.
Yes, that is correct. Yeah, that was very much a because I can moment from that artist. Alright. Emiya, but evil. You see, this is what they should have done with normal Emiya. This is what I would have preferred for normal Emiya. I mean, not this particular pose. The different pose would have been more fitting, but like actual swords. All around. Looks great, but the marble itself is a bit too similar to the normal one. I mean, sure. Except the difference is that that marble does not show up at all until it's his final ascension. And so I'm okay with that. If it was like this all the way through and then just swords appeared all over the place, that'd be one thing. But because it's like a whole other like place for his things, you know, it's cool. Not my favorite thing in the world, but you know, it's cool. I just don't care for the pose. I still don't understand why he's got all this gold shit on him. I don't know. See? Bob. They're Venom. Something to do with vases. Isn't the gold that one Japanese repairing? Is that what it's, are they trying to repair him?
Bob.
Yeah, Bob. So Bob's art is very cute. I love Bob's art. I love how they've handled the shading and shit. It's very good. I like how the shoes are all placed in the background like that. Almost like a Wes Anderson film, which is very fun. It's like, it's very artsy, which is very, very nice. I like that a lot. Alright. The lights have turned down a bit. Now she's gone sexy. Her booba is out. A little bit sassy. A little bit of the tongue sticking out. And then all the shit's gone decrepit as she's become a wraith. Booba's still out. Horrible, horrible shit. And there's this. Now, I very much appreciate how creepy it is. Yeah.
I don't trust anyone who keeps their Bob in FA.
I keep it in FA, but I use her Ascension 1. Yeah, this is a very sad FA in a lot of ways. The art is great, the shading's great. Ripping off this mouth thing that still don't really know what it was supposed to be other than like a gag, which is what it probably is supposed to be. She's sitting down, got the bangles. I like the deliberate use of thicker lines for the border, which is like a very stylistic choice, but it works really well. Top of the B tier, it's great. I like it a lot. I want to check something, so there's something I don't remember. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Not going to comment on that. Next, Chiron. Hans. It's a buff man with a bow. It's a buff man with a bow. It's a buff horse with a bow. He's grabbing his arm because he was holding the bow too long. D tier. It just doesn't do anything for me. It's a very boring final ascension. I just can't. It just doesn't. It does nothing for me. It literally is just do a cool pose but horse form. You're right. It just doesn't do anything for me. And again, like I said this before in the Saber video, I not really said as much this time, but Final Ascensions, for a lot of these, are an opportunity for the artist to flex their artistic talents and like pop off and do whatever they want, because they're given more or less free reign, from my understanding, to do it, like make it look cool as fuck. It's so, I don't understand. It's like they just opt to like, yeah, whatever. This'll work. I don't know. I feel like there could be more done. So let's now talk about a character where they did actually do a lot more with it. Ryota H, of course, is the King Hassan. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Napoleon. A lot of people's favorite himbo. There's nothing that we can do. Good art. His art's amazing. It's great. I love how stupid the hat is. I'm sure a lot of people dislike that. I'm actually a big fan of it.
Dali.
And then, in action pose, revving it up his fucking noble phantasm to send you all to Kingdom Come. Now that's a good, like, for just like a good pose, that's a good pose. F for French. Everything is exaggerated. Look at how tiny he is. Exactly. I mean, it's because Napoleon is very much a larger-than-life figure. So it makes sense that all of this is hyper-exaggerated. I like it. It's a B tier. Put it here. I like that one a lot. Alright, more Takeuchi art. Genu? What? This is the best Ascension I've never, because I don't have her. I've never noticed how fucked up her hand is here. What the fuck is going on with that? And yeah, why is the dolphin so hyper realistic? Why is her hand doing that? It's fine? No, I don't think it's fine. Hi, Rappy. Yeah, Okay, so it's supposed to look like this. Okay. No, it's not even a perspective issue. It's supposed to look like this. That is one of the most uncomfortable and weird hand poses you could possibly do. Like, try and do that right now. Like, she has her pinky... She has her pinky bent really fucking weird. Two of her fingers are straight, and then the other one is like in, and then her thumb is tucked in. It's the weirdest fucking like thing. It's hurting my hand to do that right now. The other hand isn't better. I mean, the other hand originally was like resting on a hula hoop or some bullshit. Yeah, it was grabbing this. It was resting on this. He just opted to not change it very much with this. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about this. You have hard hands. I'm a fucking working class motherfucker. Of course I have hard hands. I don't have soft baby hands. Yeah, no, this is a good FA. It's just the Ishtar one. It's pretty much the exact same pose as the Ishtar one. But I love the background setting. The background is amazing. The dolphins are disturbingly well rendered. It's cute. It's really good. I like this one better than the Ishtar one. This might actually go into A. A surprise Takeuchi A tier. It's a very believable underwater pose as well, which is fun. I like it. Alright, time for girl failure. Please treat her well. She is very cute. I love Hime. You know, I always forget that she has this one. Yes, fork knife. She is very cute. Yeah, I never see people use her third ascension though, which is understandable because I mean this one is super cute, like super cute. And then of course, girl failure mode. So this one I really like. A, because it's rendered very well. The water's really
fallen and I can't get up.
Yeah, right. The water, it's not even like water, it's like kind of goopy, but that's okay. Falling backwards, she's got the outfit with all that. Her fucking booba physics are all over the place. I like the creases that she's got in her skin there. It's cute. Her belly's cute.
Her English
it looks like she's crying a little
adorable. Bit. Fight me, cowards.
No, I like how cringe she is. I find it endearing. And the other, okay, it's also doing the thing with this, which always appreciated when it does the thing. Oh, the boobs here are more than just okay. Like I appreciate that they have like that they attempt at realistic physics for having big booba. Well, no, what I really love about this CE, Jesus Christ, this FA, is that this is like somebody said, hey, can you do a cool pose? And she went to do it and fucked it up and fell over, but they took the picture anyway. That's exactly what this scenario is. High B tier, it's great. Say. All right. Sei has the umbrella. She's really cute. I never see anybody ever use this. I like this one a lot. This one is my favorite of hers, honestly. Like, I really like how colorful this one is. It's really fun. And then this. So it's actually a great song for her. Yeah, thighs. Thighs are good. A little bit of squish is fun. I like this one. It's really cute. It's very messy. There's a lot of stuff that is just like, I don't know. It's very well done. It's nice to see her outside of the jacket. Very relaxed, very adorable. I like all the various shit around her. I like all the pages from her writing because, you know, it's very in character that all of her writing is kind of scatterbrained and all over the place. The umbrella's off to the side. A tier. I like it. Okay, Anastasia. Anastasia and V. Okay, it is V, not Vi. Cool. Just want to check that. So Summer Anastasia is cute. Got the outfit. Got this one. I like the umbrella. It's a cute addition. The inner tube is interesting. I really would have preferred without it. I like that it's slowly becoming more and more snowy. As she's around, that's kind of fun. The rainbow almost feels a little bit excessive, but you know. And then there's this. With a wreath on the water, V just kind of chilling, no pun intended. It's snowing on the beach with ice around her in the pool. Under the Milky Way and the clouds.
A perfect combination of summer and winter.
It really is. And I like it a lot. It's a good pose too. I mean, it is very much just like a hey, strike a pose kind of deal, but it's done very, very well. It accentuates what makes Anastasia cute and kind of scary at the same time. It's nice to see this little trickster just being fun. Yeah, I'll put this here. I'm gonna put this down, actually. +20 multi still didn't get her. That sucks.
Beautiful.
Do I need to go into this one, guys?
She cute enough to punch you but can't freeze you solid.
Do I need to go? Do I need to? All right. I'll do my due diligence. Sir Snakes. So yeah, Mary Poppins is very cute and all that. Yeah. Cool, Santa. Oh! So for the interested, I don't know who would be interested, but whatever, I'll explain it anyway.
Hold on.
I think it's Origin who's just like who gets upset at me sometimes because I never talk about my quote-unquote fetishes outside of like monster girls. If you guys genuinely want to know what that is, fishnets? Mwah!
Big thighs save lives.
Fishnets
With
do
bullet bra.
everything for me. God motherfucking damn. Fishnets are not good civilization. Fishnets are great civilization. Peak civilization.
Dit Giat Tyson Giat responsibility.
And to answer the question as to why this is not a sprite in the game, is because originally Nightingale's artist was told... Originally Nightingale's artist was given the option of what to do, to like make a Santa. And then, but they also wanted to draw a nurse Nightingale, like in a proper like modern nursing outfit, and they were just like, fuck it, you can do it for the FA, and he was like, yeah, alright. So yeah, when are we gonna get this? Because god motherfucking damn. And if you want me to talk about the actual art, it's
throw myself
fucking
off a
beautiful.
staircase to get treated.
Me too. It's because look how amazingly rendered everything in this is. The lighting is phenomenal. It's cute, it's sexy. It's a little bit frightening because it's Nightingale with a needle. The bow tie is a nice little touch and it pops out really well. Her eyes also pop out against like how white everything with her is. It's great. Alright.
Give us nurse Nightingale nurse BB costume.
Yes. Let's have a nurse event. Let's have a nurse and fishnet event. You're not invited though, Ilya. You're not fucking allowed to be there. Alright. You know. Say what you want, Ilya is cute. She has cute art. Happy smile. Ilya, this version of Ilya in particular, has some of the best in-game expressions. Like, it's hilarious. One of my favorite Discord emotes is an Ilya expression. I don't much care for this. It's, you know, it's whatever. I like this one. I think this one is her best one. It's cute. I don't care for this either. Yeah, this one's the cute one. And then completely unrelated magical girl shit. I mean, it's her noble phantasm. Which, you know, that it is cool to see her noble phantasm. It's kind of cool to see her, like, skidding it, like, you know, doing a thing with the water, the explode. It's actually rendered really well. It's beautiful. The lighting is done super well. Costume is really cute. I like the rainbow thing. It's good. This one actually warrants a B tier, I think. It's a really good FA. Think whatever you want about Ilya, but it's a good FA. Bring up her expression sheet? I can do that. Yeah, whoops. Bottom middle left, this one is my favorite because it's so just exhausted. Also, this one is very good. Oh yeah, I mean, they should. The Ilya expressions are hilarious. Again, say what you want about the character, but, you know, funny. No, I mean the exhausted one. Her exhausted expression is hilarious to me. Alright. Mr. Tame Tomo. Mr. Moon Mecha himself. I like this one. This one's good. This one just reminds me of Perfect Cell, which is not a bad thing. Yeah, he's cool. He's really cool. And then action shot, super well rendered. I like, there's the whole, there's a full-on impact of him, like, actually firing the bow with this, which is what's happening, is, like, footing is great, the motion is great, the blur is great. You know what, any artist who draws mecha shit or robot shit and makes it look good stands, like, a leg above every other artist. If you ever go to commission an artist for anything, you will find that a good amount of them have on their sheet will not draw mecha. Because that shit is hard, and rendering metal is hell, yes. So to be able to pull that off convincingly for an entire, like, it's not like armor. Armor is one thing. Full-on mecha robot shit is another. There's a reason why all the Gundam are, like, white or, like, dull colors. It's because that's easier to work with. But then just, like, going into, like, all the mechanics and all, like, the blocky shit, it's so hard. Blood complains about Musashi Blur and then praises Tametomo Blur. Motherfucker, the Musashi Blur had no reason to be there. This is an action shot. And the only blur is the part of him that's going through the action, which is the firing of the bow. She's zooming? From what? Why is she zooming? Where the fuck she gotta be? Nowhere. She's fucking dead. Anyway, this is a B. Hi, B. I'm leaving. Google how to unsub. Alright, Durga. Ordeal call spoilers, I guess. I mean, if you have Durga on JP, you just get the third ascension now. So, without ordeal call stuff, so, you know. I guess ordeal call spoilers, you've been warned. Durga. Very cute. I love this dress, it's super cute. Hey, what's up, Origin? How's it going? I love this. This is one of my favorite things ever. And then this. The way how the water, like, the way how the water glistens, it has candles in it, how the plants all around her are like this, it makes her pop so much.
Awooga.
It's like, it is very much just a, hey, do a pose thing, but it's so...
Why is there a black moon in all her art?
I don't know.
God, I love women. It's a good day to be gay.
Hell yeah. The snake is very much just chilling, yeah. No, this one's great. It's rendered insanely well. I don't think this artist has done any other characters. Yeah, Star Shadow Magician. And then a bunch of CEs. Yeah, that's their first servant. No, that is not Redrop. That is Star Shadow Magician. Bro, sound like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I mean, he summoned Durga. Alright. It's an A. It's a very high A tier. Okay, Klidge, deep breath before the next one. Bargist. Has fucking legs rendered out the ass. Very cute. Love it. Goofy ass gun. Mwah. Perfection right there. Absolute perfection. That is the best one. That is the best Ascension.
My wife, our beautiful wife, please treat her well.
I love Melon is a
Melon
blessed
bless.
among the gods. I don't like this one as much as the other two. I still do like it though. It's fun. It's fun. It's interesting. Sung Jin Woo, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hope that you enjoy your stay. All right.
Stop, I'm already gay. BOOBA. She's so beautiful, I want to F myself.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's a good one. I like that this is the only time that you actually get to see her summer form.
With the massive rooster.
Okay, Forza.
Look. So, this is where I'm going to be called a hypocrite by people, because this is very much just a pose. I will make the argument that this is a...
What does UDK stand for?
Ultimate Dog Night. This is her, like, midway through getting changed.
Okay, for Tanling away.
But I like how well rendered the art is. Like, I'm not even like a massive boob guy. I'm an ass guy, but I do like the big chest. I like this is the only time that you actually get to see her swimsuit, and I have to say, the hair tie in the mouth is adorable. It's a cute look. This looks like something that would be in somebody's actual summer album. So it's a very believable pose. A tier. I cannot keep
I love
looking at that. We'll be here all
Bargus
day.
without these assets.
I love Bargus in every universe. Alright. Anyway. Moriarty. Gets A tier, but Salter can't get B tier scammed. Yep. Salter should have been cuter. Don't know what to tell you.
Hi, Gungrave.
Alright. Fellas, can I be honest with you for a second? This and this, I like this one the best. Out of all of his Ascensions and FA, I like this significantly more than any other. Just this, it's good.
Would you trade Bargus for Rushi?
Don't make me choose. Don't call me klidge. It's okay. It's okay. London is burning. S. Agreed. And then the FA. Very much a portrait. Kind of a portraity one. Got the got like the huge collar thing. I like that one of them's kind of covering his eyes. It's kind of mysterious. Rida renders out metal so fucking like shiny. It's insane.
Men het weer arms voor haar reason. En so you can have but twee dochters equally.
Yes, yes.
Clay juicy looking ass.
Bring back the burning London. I wish Raida sticked with men. I don't. Dude, Ushi Gozen looks amazing. Like, tell me. Look me in the eyes and say Ushi Gozen doesn't look amazing. Like, it's what everybody wanted. It's what all the fucking, like, little piss babies wanted. It's Raiko, but without massive tits. And you know what I saw? Do you know what I saw? People are now being like, well, they're just going to give her massive tits in her final ascension anyway, so who cares? It doesn't matter. I'm going to ignore the fact that we got what we've been asking for. He's going to fuck it up. It's right. He's going to fuck it up somehow. He's going to put his own bullshit into it. It's just like, what are you on about? She looks great. It's like one of the most well-proportioned women that Bright has ever drawn. See, this is the part where you tune out those people. I usually don't listen to them. Unfortunately, the release of various Samurai Remnant...
design was bad.
Exactly. It's just people who want to be upset because they didn't get, I don't know, biggest, dickest, cocksuckus, or something like that. Whoever the fuck these people wanted. Anyway, Moriarty's is A tier? Yeah, I like it as A tier. Put it here. Alright, 4 more. Save this one for last. Let's do these in the right order. So, Takasugi. Yes, all Raida art is good art. K-pop guy. K-pop guy. Evil K-pop guy. I love this FA.
Who is on the S-tier?
Well, I'll show you here in just a moment. Yeah, Takasugi. Very similar to the Moriarty one, except it's red and not blue. I like it. I like the colors. I like that in the background you can see his giant mecha. I like how smug he is and how he just like looks like a despicable evil bastard, even though we know he just is like... this man lies so often, I don't think he knows what is true. No, that's the point. You're not supposed to know whether he's good or not. He's a fucking weirdo, which makes this FA perfect. It encapsulates him that he's a fucking weirdo. Guy fail, kinda? Kinda. This one's like top of B. It's solid. Alright. Ptolemaeus. Young Ptolemaeus is cool. Young Ptolemaeus with goofy hat is cool. This is peak.
I love him even when he battered us.
This one is peak. Absolutely. Now I'm a simple man.
Grandpa.
Seeing this old fuck just happy, smiling, it's simple. He has his books. He's just happy to be. It's a very natural smile too. He's just happy. And it's heartwarming. It's for who Ptolemaeus is, it's a perfect like final ascension. And it's a very genuine smile. It's a very genuinely happy smile.
He's giving us books for Christmas.
Good. Some people need to learn to fucking read. Surprise S tier. I adore this one. I don't know if it's better than Circe Negs. Also, if you want more like technical stuff, the lighting is great. I love how this artist does his like shading, so that there's no like borders or outlines for a lot of stuff, except when it like absolutely needs to be there. That melding of how he does that is so like natural and good. I like the gentle glow of all the objects. I like how he's holding the book. I like the outside. I like that it's just such a comfortable scene. Yet the book, yeah, the rendering of the actual books with all of the pages. Yeah, it's great. All right, Sugitani, I have you at level 90 on JP. Got that. Got the bamboo. Got the sniper. And then there's this. Of course, this one is very, very simple, but tells a story. Of course, you know, Sugitani has the massive scar on her neck because that is how she was killed. Slowly and painfully with a saw. The background is incredibly well rendered, leaning up against a log. I like how it's hard to see, but this is actually like patterned pants. The side boob is good. The actual like rendering of stuff is good. I like the muscles, how they kind of glow. The scars are nice. The bandages are nice. Like the actual look is great. I'll put it low A tier. And then finally, Saika Magoichi. Or yeah, Polly. Polly from Nikkei. AKA, she is not a child. Is she? No, it's just short. Average American high school student. I believe that Saika is a male in real life. And no, it's Polly. Big fluff. So, I for the longest time, I only like knew this because she's relatively new. And she came out with the most recent Gouda Gouda. She's the most recent Gouda Gouda's welfare. She's fun. Oh yeah, she's female in game. Right? Yeah. I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. I didn't read through her event because I was kind of pressed for time to finish it. This is her final Ascension art. So I leveled her. And when I saw this, I was so happy and ecstatic that this is what they did for her, knowing nothing about her, that I was like ranting about it in the Discord. I love this. I love how gentle the colors are. I love how gentle the background is. I love the scene. I like that she's just eating a big fucking onigiri. Her hair is cute. Her eyes are cute. The little chomp is cute. It's like for a character that for a lot of people, when they first saw her, just like, oh, it's just it's the gun child. Because her NP is that she just pulls out a fuck ton of guns and just starts shooting them all everywhere. And so for her final ascension to be this just like really, really happy, peaceful scene where she's sitting in a meadow, just eating an onigiri, and is just really happy to be there. This really, really cute look in her eye. It's so, so cute. S tier. Phenomenal. It's genuinely so good. Alright. Fellas. I believe that is our list. Ugh. Alright. So there you go, everybody. Is there any outstanding changes that we need to make? I don't think that there is. For me, the best final Ascension art is Nobu. I missed why Nobu is an S, because genuinely the final Ascension art for Nobu genuinely could be in a museum. Not a museum, an art gallery. Like, of all of the ones on this list, that one and Super Orion's also could be just in an art gallery. But Nobu's being, you know, the way that it is would make more sense. Yeah, Nobukatsu's is okay. It could, I don't know. I don't know what they could do to make it better, because it fits Nobukatsu super well. It's just, it doesn't gel with me personally. And Chiron is in B, or is in D because he's boring. I think that our D tier is very solid. Alright, I think that's good. So, thank you everybody. If you're over on YouTube, hey, how's it going? First of all, if you're on YouTube, subscribe. We're almost at 20,000 people subbed, so yeah, do that, that'd be cool. It'd be really cool if we get at 20,000 subs. I may or may not have stuff planned for whenever we get around to that. Otherwise, come check out the Twitch. If you would like to participate in this, I will be doing these every Monday from 8 o'clock JST until whenever I finish the class for the day. We're going to be doing Lancers next week. So if you have any strong opinions on the Lancer class servants, why not come over? Drop me a follow. Speaking of goals, we're very, very close to hitting Twitch partner. All that we need is over 75 maintained viewers, and with your help, we can do that. For now, though, otherwise, do all the other YouTube stuff, and I'll catch you all later. For now, peace out.